Alright, after about another hour and a half, almost 2 hours, I finally got the seat out. And I finally got it out of there, and I think it's going to be usable. It actually looked worse than it was, but this track right here is free. It'll move. That one I believe will move too. I'm going to oil everything up, and yeah, I think we can probably just recover the seat. Might replace a couple springs on it, but yeah, I think it's going to be usable. It'll be a good core. But as you can see, I did not mess any of the mounting points up at all. So that's the main point of drilling them out and taking your time like that. That way nothing gets messed up. Because stuff for these 59s is just outrageous. It's crazy how much they want for stuff. But anyway, so here's the reveal here of how the floor is. Ready? There we go. That's the floor. Now this part right in here I trimmed out already, so I trimmed some of that out. About right in there, all the way around to about right there, and I stopped. The rest of it is already gone. But anyway, that's what we got here. So finally, after 40 some years, we can finally see what the floor really truly looks like. So anyway, I think our transmission tunnel is going to be usable like I thought, so that's good. So I'm going to take a measurement off this here, because this is what's left of the floor. I'll measure our depth here, and I'll take and reference that to this side. And then I'll do that. This looks like it can probably just trim this out here and just put like a flat piece. And because all this is, it's got a little surface rust on it. The worst of it's right in here, but that can be patched. Like I said, it looks a lot worse than what it really is. But this brace right here is still good, so anyway, yeah, we're going to clean all this stuff up, and I'm going to finally be able to hopefully get on this floor and knock this thing on out there. Yeah, it's pretty relatively flat right there, so we'll put a little lip on it and we'll go up a little bit. And I'm kind of surprised the firewall ain't really that bad, but it's actually not, amazingly. But yeah, our transmission tunnel is still good, so that is good. And right through here is a VIN number, so the VIN number that's on this car is actually through here somewhere. I'll have to clean a spot off and look for it, but it's somewhere in there. I watch Iowa Classics on his channel there, and yeah, that's one way to tell if this is the original frame or not, which I'm sure it is. But anyway, yeah, I think this is going to be pretty cool. I don't think it's not as bad as what I really thought it was. So anyway, but yeah, we get our dash in here, and it'll be pretty good. Believe it or not, our kick panels are actually solid. I mean, it's got a little bit at the edge right in here on the actual floor pan, but the kick panel itself, this structural part right here is actually a lot solid than what I thought it was. I thought it was going to be all too hell, but no, it actually wasn't, surprisingly. But yeah, this is part of the wire harness. I started taking it apart quite a few years ago when I took my time on it, and you know, it's always good to take your time. And see, we got our heater resistor right here, and it's good to take your time on it. The heater box is still usable too, so we'll clean it on up. It's missing the ductwork, but that ain't too big a deal. But man, I tell you, I'm tickled to death about this. You know, after all these years, I can finally see what this floor really looks like. Now, the guy was making it out worse than what I thought. I was expecting to pull it up and, you know, nothing be here except for braces, but no, this is usable here. But I mean, I'd love to put full floor pans in it, but it's not as horrible as what I thought. See, it's got a little bit right in there, but I mean, it's a little scaly right there, but we'll wire wheel this thing up real good and clean it up, put some good etching primer on it, and I think we'll let her ride. I got my Lincoln welder right there, and really want a Miller, but I just can't afford that right now. But our trunk pan's actually not as horrible as what you might think. Like, all the flat areas on the floor on this car is gone, but like where it's high and all, where the moisture couldn't get up higher, and that actually stayed intact, so that's good. So I was kind of concerned about this transmission tunnel here, but no, it's usable, so that's good. Good. Anyway, I'm going to end this video here, and this is where we're at on this car, and I'm going to take that sheet metal and I'll start taking some measurements, and we'll start taking and getting this thing patched up. And I'm going to work on this seat, so I got another project there. I'm going to take that seat there and try and oil them frames up there and get all that freed back up so we can be able to adjust our seat again. And I'll take a look at our springs, and shoot, that'd be pretty good. Might be able just to take and maybe buy some material and just recover them. But they look. This car looks a lot worse than what it really is, so kind of got lucky. Yeah, that's our floor pan there. That's what we got. So it's not as horrible as what it looks. Got to put her dash in yet, but anyway. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hopefully we'll be patching this floor up here soon. Then we'll get our dash on, and we'll probably come back here and start tending to this trunk here. So anyway, and I tried to take my time too when I pulled that all that stuff off that floor and loaded out there. I was thought I was gonna end up sucking up half my floor pretty much in the shop vac, so I was like, no. So I put it on the reverse, that way it just blowed everything off, because I'd be there all day trying to suck all that stuff up. So I blowed it all off on the ground. Then I'm gonna take a break and break all this up, and we're good to go. I tried to take my time there, and you never know, you might find some goodies. I found a couple beer caps, but that's about it. But anyway, yeah, we'll take all that stuff to the dump. And we're gonna leave our seat covers, all that material. We're not gonna disturb any of that. But when the time comes, I'll see if I can order the material, and we'll get some foam, and we'll just take in, you know, where you cover them. Can't be too horrible. Like I said, this car is not getting restored in no way, shape, or form. It is not. It's just, we're cleaning up all the rough stuff around the edges there, and we're going to let her go. But yeah, thought I was going to vacuum up half my floor there, and instead now I'm going to break up half the car. Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See y'all later.